Fluffy Filmers is a group of girls that are a part of Girl Power Camp. We made a film of some Girl Power role models. Fluffy Filmers presents Shanna Jonke.
My name is Shanna Jonke. I'm an attorney at Reuter Ware.
When did you start being interested in being a lawyer?
It was when I was in college. So when I went to school, I thought that I was going to be a social worker. So I volunteered at a place in Minneapolis called Chrysalis, and they helped women who were victims of domestic violence. So I was helping provide some social work type services to them, and I figured out that that wasn't the right fit for me. So the same place, the same nonprofit organization, had legal services that they offered to these women. So they helped them get orders for protection so that the men who were abusing them couldn't come near them anymore legally. And they helped them get divorces from those men also. So I was helping provide those services, and that's when I knew that I wanted to be an attorney. I really enjoyed being able to, say I helped prevent your abuser from being able to get closer to you or hurt you again. So then I decided I would go to law school.
What type of lawyer are you?
I'm a trust and estate planning attorney. So what that means is that I help your parents and your grandparents make sure that all of their property gets to you someday when they're gone.
Have you ever been underestimated? If so, by who or why?
I have been underestimated. The times that are most distinct in my head are when I was serving as a special assistant to the county attorney. I was a prosecutor essentially, and my job was to put bad guys away. And many times I would show up to court and for a hearing. We went without anybody else. It was just the prosecutor and the defense attorney, and oftentimes it would be a situation where the defense attorney, usually an older gentleman, or a judge sometimes, very infrequently, but occasionally, would ask where the prosecutor was and when they were going to show up. And sometimes they would even call our office and ask when they were going to send the prosecutor. I certainly look young, but I'm sure part of it was that I was a young female also. So in those situations, I learned to assert myself, and I became a very strong personality in the courtroom. And eventually, people acknowledge who you are, and they know who you are. So it was a good lesson for me to learn to be strong and present myself in that manner.
What was interesting about Shanna was she was very confident in herself. Being an attorney, you have to be, and normally that's a male-dominating job. And I think that was really idolizable to other people.
So we actually ate lunch with Shanna, and she really expressed her thought on the girl power vibe, and it was very interesting. She broke her wrist on Memorial Day, and she was riding a four-wheeler, and she tumbled around, and that's nothing. I don't think too many girls these days were expected to have that story. And that's just one example of her showing that girl power vibe. It was very interesting.